We got him that time. I knew there'd be a few of them out there. Feels like a pretty decent size one. Hope he's big enough for the stringer. He may not be that big. Yeah, he's a decent one. Look at that. That's a good one. I think that'll keep. I don't know. I might measure him up. He's kind of a fat little. Look at that squat, fat. How squat and fat he is right there. And that's probably a big female. Look at that. That'll keep though, won't it? Yeah, look how fat that belly is right there. So that's I think I measured this, barely measured close here. Yeah, that's 10, barely over 10. Fat little one right there. You got one too? This one barely does. I'm glad I measured it though, because it's just barely.
We'll check and see, for sure.
You got your measure thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. That one barely does. How far out was yours? Not that far. Was it?
Yeah, he's almost 11.
All right, yeah. Here, I'll throw him over here with this one and put him on a stringer here in a minute. Yeah, that's a nice one right there. Was it? How deep are you fishing? About the same as I am right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a little shallow.
All right, we'll get us another. We're on them now, my friend. We're on them now. We got dinner right here already, just like that. 1 minute you're hungry, starving to death, and next minute you got dinner right here.
Well, I got spaghetti to look forward to at home.
That's a hog right there, son. That's a big one. Yeah, that's a big one right there, boy. Man. Guarantee it's gonna be one of the biggest ones I've caught for a while if I can get him in. I don't like to hog them in if I can help it. Man, it's just a big, heavy, dead weight right here. Hope that's a big crappie. Yeah, that's a big one. Look at that, boy. Look at that. God, look at that. That's a good one. Look at that. Oh, son. That's my biggest one for a while. Big one. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. Check that out. Was it? That's a nice one. Look at that. Look at his face. That's envy on his face, my friends. That is a good one.
I looked off at you and looked back and my float was coming back up.
Was it? Dang, you missed one. They're out there. I had a feeling they was out there. You just kind of got to be patient with them, you know, but I had to make a long cast. I had to cast way, way out there to get to where this one was at.
Yeah.
But there's more out there. Let's see if we can get another one. Look how fat he is. I guess that's a he. I guess that's a big male probably. Whew, man, that's exciting, man. That's what it's all about, you know, when you can get them like that. And we got another one. I don't think this one's as big. Might be a keeper though. Thinking it might be a keeper. Yeah, it's tugging pretty hard. That's going to be a keeper, I'm pretty sure. Maybe he's a little bigger than I thought he was going to be. Really tugging right there. Yeah, it's a good one. That's going to be a keeper. Yeah, he'll keep up right there. Yeah, we got him. I think he'll keep. We'll measure him up here and see. I'm fairly sure he will. All right, let's measure him up here and see what we got. Yeah, he's gonna be about 10 1/4. That'll be another one for the stringer. Get him on the stringer. All right, we got a nice little stringer right here. 3 to 1. He's got 1 and I got 3. He's gonna catch up though. Well, we got one here. See if we got any size. I don't think he's gonna be any size to him here. I don't know, he might. No. It's gonna be kind of a small one here. Like this little spot had a lot of small ones hanging out. So he's gonna be about 9 inches. I'm trying to show you how he looks compared to this stringer fish we got here. We got one particularly big one. Yeah, he looks compared to that big boy there. He don't quite measure up. There you go, little buddy. You want to hang out with your friends there? I didn't think so. All right, folks. Uh-oh. Something big right there. Guess that's probably a big carp. Took off right there. Too big to be a crappie. Assuming that's a big carp, probably. If that's a big crappie, they're back in here spawning. We're just going to make a few casts out here. Got just a few minutes before dark. Ain't got much light left here. We're just going to make a few casts out here into this one little spot where we caught a couple of decent ones there a little bit earlier. Just see if they might be stacking up in here about dark. Got that full moon coming up, or close to a full moon. Might be a day after a full moon coming up. So it may have them stacking back up in here at night, maybe. Getting ready to spawn, I don't know. But we know they're in here a little bit. It's a good sign. Should be able to get on them all week, really, a little bit. If we can just hit a good day and get into some numbers of them there, we'll be in good shape. We got one here. Got another one here. I think it's a good one. Feels like a good one. Getting right here, right at dark. We ain't got a whole lot of light left, and we got a heavy dead weight right here, which I'm hoping is a crappie. Whoa, it's a good one. It is a heavy one right here. Here he comes. That is a heavy one. Oh yeah, that's a crappie. That might not be a crappie. What that is that a crappie? Oh God, that's a big crappie. God, that's a big one. Whoa, look at the size of that one, boy. That is a jumbo crappie. Barely got him hooked right there. Barely got, oh, he's just barely hooked by the skin of his lip right there. Big one right there, friends. Look at that. Look at the size of that big crappie. Barely hooked right there. Look at him, barely hooked. Look at that. That's why you go easy with these big hogs. That's hog number 2 right there, friends. That's going to be about a 14-incher or better. We got a stringer of them right up there. I'm going to put him right up here. We got a little bit of light left. We're going to see if we can get one more here. See if we can get one more right here. It's good to know that they're in here up till dark. I was thinking, well, maybe at dark they might move out of here. They might just be gathering up in here at dark. You never know. Make sure that great blue heron ain't back there messing with them. There he goes right there. Look at him. Look at him. He landed right there next to my that sucker. Okay. Leave him fish alone right there. Hey. No, we ain't gonna do that. Get back away from my fish. Get. Tell you what, you can't do nothing for these old great blue herons. Hey, get away from my fish. He's too smart for his own good. I ain't got enough time but for a few more casts, but I do not want to lose my fish right here.